our next talk that we are bringing on is Leo from the the CNCF TAG for Environmental Sustainability. And Leo is here to talk to us about cloud native sustainability, a new frontier. So let's add Leo to
promote Leo. Leo's doing some amazing work. Leo, first of all, thank you for starting that tag and orchestrating all the meetups around the world and all the things you've been doing for this month of October. It's been incredible. I'm on the CNCF Slack channel for this tag, and it's just been amazing to see all the incredibly good work. So we invited Leo here so that he could share with the world some of the awesome stuff that's going on in this CNCF tag.
Yes, awesome. Thank you.
Awesome. So we will go behind the scenes. Let you take it away.
All right. Yeah, thank you for having me. My name is Leo. As I was already introduced, I'm with the CNCF TAG Environment Sustainability, and I just have 5 minutes, so I will be very quick. So everybody of us is aware of the sustainability challenges which we face. The climate crisis, extinction of species, and all those terrible things which we hear day by day on the news. And it's very much like a cross-cutting industries and business problem. So everybody of us has like their limited scope where we can act and make some changes. And in our industry, in software, we can also make some changes. So maybe at first you think software, we build it like virtually kind of. So we are sitting at home or maybe in the office building some software. There's not like a big footprint. And in a way that's true. So we don't have a lot of resources. We don't need to dig deep into earth to have materials and so on at first. But the software which we build is powering millions of users. So we have a lot of data centers, a lot of servers, all the cable which is required to connect us. So all these resources, all the hardware, we just have it to power software. And I think in the cloud native sustainability space, it's very interesting because the software which we build is directly built for big systems. And we also have the opportunity to influence the software because it's open source. So I think this is like a very interesting mix. And because of that, we started the tag last year. Maybe you're aware, but the CNCF has also a lot of other tags. So if you're interested, for example, in storage, the talk which we just heard about, there's also a technical advisory group for storage. And we are the technical advisory group for a new emerging field, sustainability. And you can see on this slide a couple of projects which we work on. So landscape document is one. Also reviewing the sustainability footprint of CNCF projects. That's just something which we started a couple of months ago, and it will take a little bit of time. But the goal is that we, over time, measure the footprint of CNCF projects. First, that we enable these projects that they have data for us, so that we can understand if we deploy an open source project in this configuration, what is like the implications on the energy usage and so on. So how is the scaling factor comparing with the energy usage, for example. I think that's a very interesting project. It's very technical. It's just starting. But there are also other projects in the tag which we started over the last year. One big one is outreach and just sharing awareness and talking with the community. Where are we standing in cloud native sustainability at the moment? It's a very new field for all of us, and there are a lot of very interesting projects coming up, open source projects. Maybe earlier this year you saw that the Kepler project was donated to CNCF, which I think is a milestone as the first like truly sustainability project in the landscape. But there are a lot more others as well. So I think it's a very interesting space. And as we also heard just before, last week we had a big event. The community worked over the last months together. This was like one of the crazy ideas of KubeCon Amsterdam, that we have a cloud native sustainability week where we can talk with the community and businesses about where we are standing in this space, that we can expand the landscape document and that we can understand better the practices that we established or that we worked on. So feel free to go to this website, which is at the bottom linked. I also have a QR code on the next slide. We had a lot of in-person meetups. Some of the meetups are still happening, so you may be in luck, but most of them were happening last week during the actual Cloud Native Sustainability Week. But a lot of resources are also available online. So if you're interested in digging into, for example, the Kepler project or some of the other Cloud Native sustainability projects, we have blog posts and live streams, very interesting and cool stuff, a very good starting point. And with that, I'm not sure if my 5 minutes are already over, but feel free to scan this QR code, go to the website. There's also information how you can get involved with the tag. Would be great to see you there.
Awesome, thank you. And Dinesh from CEVO, who we heard from earlier, said this is something we at CEVO really believe in and are actively working towards a greener cloud. So that is exciting to hear. Thank you so much for Leo for being here. You'll be at KubeCon?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, people can hunt you down and ask questions and find out how they can participate.
Leo is also a
Yes.
a fellow CNCF ambassador, so he has a lot of things he has to be in Chicago for.
Darting around from here to here. All right. Well, thank you so much. And with that, we will give you the boot like we've been doing to people throughout the day.
Thank you, Leo.
Awesome. Thank you.